100,000 per year simply uploading images to Etsy and Amazon. Don't actually believe it's possible? Here's a screenshot from a student who now turned into a business partner who's doing over 100,000 a year using this exact method. It's called print on demand. It is by far the easiest online business I've ever come across. This is actually video number 1 of a 7 video series. It might be longer than this, I don't know. So if you're not watching this in the playlist I created on my YouTube channel, make sure to head over, click on playlists, and then find the one titled Merch by Amazon Tutorial. So in this first video, I want to talk about what print on demand is, how it works, and the 2 methods I use to sell print on demand products. Now, if you're brand new to this, then this video is going to shine some light on how this actually works. And if you're not new to it, make sure to watch all the way to the end because there are differences between the 2 methods that I talk about here in this video. So first of all, what is print on demand, or POD as we call it in the biz? POD is a business model where a product is only created and shipped to a customer when an order is made. So you as the business owner are going to partner with a POD company like Printful, Merch by Amazon, Printify, T-Launch, or one of the hundreds of other companies you can choose from. These companies actually offer blank products like t-shirts, hoodies, hats, canvas art, watches, phone cases, bags, jewelry, coffee mugs. There's a shitload more products you could sell, but I'm not going to bore you with all of that. Let's just say there are hundreds, if not thousands, of products you can actually sell. Now, don't get this confused with promotional companies like 4imprint or discountmugs.com. Those promotional companies only sell promotional items. So if you wanted to buy a bunch of different mugs for a corporate event with your business logo on them, then you could do that at a relatively cheap cost. With print on demand though, you're buying one at a time as sales come in. And with the method I'm going to talk about in this video series, you actually don't have to buy any of the inventory. It's all printed and shipped to your customer as orders are made. You don't have to invest in any inventory at all. So since these products are actually blank, you can add your own artwork, logos, designs, and sayings and sell them to your audience. Now, your profit's actually going to depend on the difference between the price you sold it for and the price the POD company that you're working with charges for it. The best thing about this business model is that there are very little upfront costs to actually get started. The only costs you're going to have are design costs. And if you're not a designer or digital artist, you will need to hire someone to create these designs for you. Don't worry though, I pay between 20 cents and $20 for all my designs, depending on how complicated the design is. So in order to make this business model work, you need an audience to sell to. And that's where Etsy and Amazon come into play. But before I get into that, I want to talk about the 2 strategies you can use to make this business work. Quick pause in the video. I just want to say, if you haven't liked the video yet, make sure to go and like it, because for every 1,000 likes I get on my videos, my wife makes me go to the gym. So you're basically like saving my life. So just like the video and we'll get back to it now. So the first one is the organic route. This is what I'm going to be talking about in this video series using Etsy and Amazon. With this strategy, you're leveraging the organic traffic that Etsy and Amazon already have, and trust me, there's plenty to be had. According to similarweb.com, Etsy has more than 200 million people browsing the e-commerce site every single month. And Amazon, obviously, I don't have to show you the numbers to confirm there's a ton of traffic there, but here it is, 2.3 billion visitors every single month. So I hope you see the potential here. Also, with this organic route, you'll be publishing designs in all sorts of niches, but more on that in the next video. The other method with print on demand is actually creating a brand. So with this strategy, you're going to be creating your own traffic source through sites like YouTube, podcasts, Facebook pages and groups, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, Snapchat, anything that you have an audience or you have followers or subscribers in, that's who you would sell to. Of course, when you're just getting started, you don't need all of those traffic sources. You just need to focus on 1 or 2. Once you have a strategy for follower growth and it's working well for you, you can actually branch out to other social networks. The key to this branding method is to not only use some advertising to grow your following on these platforms, but to be constantly creating content that your audience is going to enjoy. This builds trust with your audience, thus they are more likely to buy products from you. And with the branding method, you want to choose a specific niche instead of using all of the niches like we're going to be talking about in this video series. So if you like drinking craft beer or playing video games or knitting, stick to that with the branding method. I will be creating another series of videos that covers the branding method, so make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you're into that sort of thing. So now that we know that Etsy and Amazon have the traffic, we won't need advertising money to promote our designs. We just need a little money for design costs. So you're probably asking, how much money do you need? I recommend $200 to $300 per month, and that should do the trick. With $200, you'll be able to have your first 50 or so designs created. And I know what you're thinking, how long will it take to get my first sales and get that $200 investment back? Well, here's the thing. If you're in this for the long haul, and you should be, then the first 6 months of your business should be solely focused on learning and creating your systems. So if you're worried about getting your money back within a month or so, this probably isn't the business for you. So to capitalize on the traffic from these two websites, we're going to be using keyword optimized listings. Now, if you don't know what keywords are just the words you put on your listing. So the words you put in your title, your tags, and your description. We want as many relative keywords on our listing as possible. So when people search for these words, our products show up in the search results. If someone sees our product in the search results, clicks on it, and buys it, great, we just made some money. Then the POD company we are working with will start the process of creating the product with our artwork on it and ship it to the customer for us. Like I said, we keep the difference between what the POD company charges us and what we charged the customer. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, here's the downside to this organic route of print on demand. We are limited to the amount of search traffic we can get, which means we have to publish a lot of products to get to that 100K per year level. And I'll show you the math on the 100K per year in another video series. But what I mean by what I say a lot of products, it's in the thousands. So as a general rule, you'll need between 6,000 and 10,000 products published to Etsy and or Amazon. Now, I know that seems like a lot of products right now, but if you work at this every day consistently for 2 to 4 years, you can definitely get there. Another downside is that you don't own the platforms that you're selling on. So that means you don't have complete control of your business. So one day Etsy or Amazon can simply decide, we don't like what you're doing, so you're banned from selling on the platform. And yes, this has happened, but if you do it correctly without infringing on copyrights or trademarks or do shady keyword tactics, you're going to be fine. So who is this business actually for? I've said for the past several years, online and offline to friends and family, that this is the perfect side hustle for anyone who wants to make an extra few hundred per month, or if you want to take it to the next level, you can absolutely make it your full-time business. So whether you want to make a car payment or go full-time, this is the best online business to do that. So in the next video of this series, I'll be talking about how to start the research process. So we'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching this video, and if you got any value out of it, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps other people find my videos, which in turn helps me play more golf through my ad revenue. And make sure to subscribe and tap the bell to get notified of any other videos that I post here on my channel. Thanks again, and we'll see you later.